there, scientist. Happy Friday. You've made it all the way to Friday. Pat yourself on the back. Awesome. Today for science, we will be doing something super fun. We have been learning so much about properties of matter and how sometimes things change their properties if you add heat or cold to them. Today, we're going to be putting that into action. Today, we'll be making our favorite recipe. Now, sometimes to make your favorite recipe, you need to add heat to it, or you need to put ingredients together and completely transform them into something different. So today we will be doing that. You'll need your science journal and a pencil for now to get us started. So make sure you get that. And I want you to use your brain and think, what is my favorite recipe? It could be maybe a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It could be pizza. It could be waffles or anything you really want. There's so many endless possibilities. But the first thing that you have to do is think about the ingredients that you need, and you gotta make sure that you have them. So think about all of those and list them. So for example, if Miss B wanted to cook a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, she would need bread. Oh, gonna start with our name, Miss V. We would need bread. We would need peanut butter. We would need jelly. And now I would go to my pantry or my refrigerator and make sure that I have all of those things. Now you also need utensils for recipes. So you want to make sure that you have all of those things that you need as well. So if you need a pot or a pan or spoons, you got to make sure you have all of those things as well. So Ms. B's going to make a list of that also to help me remember as I make my recipe. So I'm going to need a knife for cutting and spreading. Super easy. Now I'm gonna go and make my recipe. But you don't have to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich just like me. You can make anything you want. And to get you inspired, we're gonna watch this awesome book that shows you how to do all of those things we just talked about. I'll go ahead and share my screen. Here we go. Okay.
Cooking a book, pizza, an interactive recipe book, no food required. Cooking a book, pizza. Are you ready to make a pizza? Now we need lots of ingredients and tools. You will need some warm water, baked flour, salt, sugar, olive oil, tomato sauce, and some fast action yeast. And don't forget the cheese. Then we need a spoon, 2 spoons, a large spoon, and a teaspoon. Some mixing bowls, a knife or a pizza cutter, a damp tea towel, and some greased baking trays. Are you ready? Step 1. Pour in the warm water into the small mixing bowl and stir in the yeast and sugar. Stir and stir and stir, then leave for a few minutes until bubbly. Step 2. Combine the flour and the salt in the large mixing bowl. Ready? Shake, shake, shake the salt. Add, Add the flour. Wow. Step number 3. Put everything else into the large mixing bowl. Pour in the yeast mixture and drizzle in the olive oil. Yeast mixture, olive oil. Great. And stir it together with a large spoon until the ingredients become a
Huh.
big clump of dough. Stir, 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 stir. Look, this is step 4. Place the dough onto the floured surface and knead for about 5 minutes until it becomes smooth and stretchy. Knead, knead, knead. Step 5. Put the dough into the greased bowl over here and cover it with the thin tip towel. Leave for 1 to 2 hours until the dough has doubled its size. Step 6. Preheat the oven to 240 degrees Celsius. Look over here. Preheat the oven 240 degrees Celsius is 120. 240 right here. 240 degrees Celsius or gas mark 9. Divide the dough in half. Stretch and flatten each half onto its own greased baking tray. Stretch and flatten, stretch and flatten, and these are your pizza bases. Now step number 7, put them in the oven. Then bake them in the oven for 3 minutes without toppings. And look over here. Step number 8, spoon the sauce onto the hot bases. Okay, so let's try. Spoon and spread. Spoon and spread. We need lots of sauce. Spoon and spread. Spoon and spread. Spoon and spread. Yes, spread it evenly with the back of the spoon. Now step number 9, add the cheese and any favorite toppings. Let's check what we have here. We have some sliced tomatoes, some chopped green pepper, wow, basil leaves, some roasted garlic, pepperoni, some sliced ham, a lot of grated cheese, some sliced olive, some sliced mushrooms. Then scatter them all together on top of the pizza. And step number 10, bake for another 10 minutes or until the crusts are golden brown. Now let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ding! Ta-da! Our cheese was ready to be eaten. Cut into slices with a pizza cutter or knife and taste. Cut, cut, and taste what you've made. Mmm, delicious. Yum. The end.
Okay, boys and girls, I hope that inspired you maybe to get some thinking happening and create your own recipe. It doesn't have to be pizza, or it doesn't have to be what Miss V picked either. Pick whatever you want to do. And it doesn't have to be right now either. You can do it maybe tomorrow during breakfast, create some scrambled eggs or anything you want. The next step, once you've thought what recipe you want to create, there are two things you're going to do. You're going to draw a picture for the ingredients that you need, how they look separate. So Ms. V would draw her bread, then the peanut butter, and the jelly. Then you're going to draw a picture of what your recipe looks like after you put everything together and it's made its transformation. So then I would draw my sandwich, super delicious, full of peanut butter. Just like that. Then you would color, using colors that make sense. When you're finished, you can upload the picture of your science journal, your observations, or you can even send us a picture of what you've created. You can send us a picture of all your ingredients in front of you, and then a picture of your recipe when it was transformed. We can't wait to see what you create. I hope you enjoyed all of our lessons this week. We'll see you later. Bye.